Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday number 63, and today we're going to talk about healing. Know the cause of your pain. Questioner: I suffer a lot with physical pain. I have an autoimmune disease. My pain is causing problems in my relationships and in my work life. And now I feel desperate to find myself. I feel I am losing everything worth living for. How can I heal? Okay, so the first thing I ask a person when they tell me about their problem is, when did this problem begin? When did this issue begin? When did the change happen? You were fine before, and then something happened. What was that thing that happened? And this is important. It's kind of like if you want to get to a destination, if you want to heal, if you want to get to a destination, you need to know where you're starting from. And then you can take action to neutralize what your problem is, which is you can now take the action of going in the right direction towards the healing. You can get to your goal if you know where you're coming from. So the problem that a lot of people have is they actually do not do that work. Most people, they have a problem and they're just trying to put out the fires. So the cause of the problem, the disease, the mental disease, the emotional upset or whatever, you're constantly flaring up in anger, or you're constantly having these physical issues moving around in your body, or you're constantly going into a state of confusion and whatever, and you can't go anywhere. These are the effects of the cause of your problem. So you could go around and bandage this and bandage that and bandage this. And this is kind of what we do in this Western life and probably everywhere. We just bandage everything, but we don't get to the cause of it. But what is the cause of all problems? That's the biggest question here. And it's the simple mixture of truth and untruth. Or we could say sentience and insentience. We could say, what else could we say? Freedom and bondage. Okay, so now these are very, very different substances. Your higher self, your true self, your origin is not matter. It is not influenced by anything that matter is influenced by. As a matter of fact, your higher original self is the source of everything coming into manifestation. But if you get this mixed up, that's what creates disease, problems. So you got to know where each lie, and do not mix levels. So you are the free being, and you have a body and you have a mind and you have emotions. These are not free. These are affected by everything. But if you, the free being, identifies with a body, then what happens is you're reducing your freedom down to the changes on the body level, which is not free. It's dictated by the elements around you. So you're not free when you identify as a body, or as a mind, or even as emotions. So the solution is to separate these two. And when you separate them, one stays in one place and the other stays in the other place. And I know how this functions. I know the nature of freedom, and I know the nature of the body, but I am neither. So who you are is this, and the body is the body. So what happens is there's this mutual reflection thing that happens in human beings. And what that means is I, the free being, identifies as the body, and you say, I am a body. I, the free being, am a body. And the other side says, I, the body, am conscious. The body has no capacity to be conscious. The free being has no qualities within it to be limited. They're very separate from each other. But we as human beings, we get mixed up here. That's the cause of pain. When you clear the distinction and hold on to that clarity for your life, then you can walk through life and never have a problem. Because you know what belongs to what. Freedom belongs to freedom, and changing belongs to the body, mind, and emotions. So a really good example of this would be, you got the snake and the rope. The rope is pure being. It is what it is. The snake is not there. But who created the snake? Your illusion, your belief, your mixing. You're bringing the qualities of a snake into the rope that you're looking at, and then you're identifying the rope as a snake. And what happens? You get diseased. You start to feel anxiety. You start to invest all your life energy into doing all kinds of things to get rid of that snake. You go get a knife or something to beat the snake. You go and get some poison, or your body's freaking out. You go and call a friend. See how much energy is exerted and how much time and money and everything you do when you're under an illusion, which means you've mixed it. You've projected a snake into the rope. The rope is just sitting there, pure, just as it is. And you did a projection, and you created pain and suffering for yourself. So the solution is to go, hey, wait a minute. There's no snake in that rope. Hey, wait a minute. I'm the free being here. Maybe the body is diseased, but I'm not the body, and I'm not limited by the disease of the body. I'm actually bigger and larger and far more capacity than the limitation of the body, mind, and emotions. So the healing starts when you disidentify where you've been incorrectly identifying. Separate yourself from that, and you watch the healing that happens immediately, sometimes instantaneously. But if it's a body thing, it might take a little longer because it's of a slower frequency. But on the mind, it might be faster. Emotions, it might be faster. So it's a clarity of vision. Keep the free being as the free being, and this is who you truly are, and understand that the body belongs to insentience. You belong to the power of sentience. And I guess that's it. This is how you can heal yourself, and just watch. So there's nothing much else you need to do. You just need to have clear vision. You are the free being. The body is the matter or the material that is undergoing change. Do not mix you, the free being, and call yourself, I am a body. You are not a body. And the body does not have the capacity to have consciousness and freedom. It's not of that caliber. You are the free being. Remember that. Okay, that's it for today's Wisdom Wednesday, and see you in the next one. Bye.